Hello my fellow primates, welcome to another video. My name is Brandon and this is Octane Monkey Garage because we are in the garage this time. If you're thinking about buying a lift, don't buy it from the Russian Mafia. As a lot of purchases online, you never know what you're gonna get.
This was a Kijiji buy. As you can see, the seller was not quite honest about damage and well, it's cracked. It's an aluminum rim with another hit there. 2 hits, it doesn't hold air.
I went to see the lift. I thought it would fit. I thought it might be a little too tall. I wasn't quite sure. The guys I was dealing with were incredibly good at sales. Anyway, we got into the shop.
That is the lift. Bishman 1980 model. Kyle's moving stuff. We got our HVAC lift here, which should make things simpler. And then we got our U-Haul trailer, which should make things movable. And we're gonna take this thing down.
You're gonna have to move it forward or backwards to bring it down.
Correct, yeah. I think we'll go back.
The guy that we're dealing with goes into the back, does a line of coke, comes out real excited. He starts helping us take down the lift.
If you can lift it up and it pulls off cleanly, then it'll be okay.
You're buying that too. Just
If it goes off sideways,
you know, right?
if it goes off sideways, that'll be...
Model A!
Kind of an eccentric shop. I mean, nothing special. It was just didn't look like a place that you actually worked on cars, or we're kind of like, we should probably get out of here. So, you know, we pay the guy and, you know, we pack it up and we get out of there, and now I got a lift in my garage. The first post we did with tires. We just stuck up a lot of tires. That was the suggestion from the Russian guys when we were taking it down. They were just like, let's just put a bunch of tires on the ground and then we'll just cut the bolts and just push it over. I ended up putting two 2x12s that were like 10 feet long across 5 of the rafter joists, and then using like a winch to just sort of lift the legs in place. And it actually worked pretty well and it was pretty unsketchy.
Brandon.
So it didn't fit, unfortunately. My floor wasn't quite level. I had to like tilt it to level it out, which meant putting concrete underneath, and which made the lift about 1.5 inches higher, which means I needed to cut into my drawlet wall.
So it's not a tiny amount of work. Definitely would be good to buy a lift that actually fits in your house so you don't have to do this stuff. I mean, the goal at the end of the day is still really awesome. That's totally motivating. Lift the cars up in the air. Now just the electrical, hydraulics. This is sort of the main unit of what makes the lift work. So you have your hydraulic fluid down here in the tank. There's like a pressurized plumbing, we'll call it that. And then you have your motor up top. So this turns the shaft, which creates pressure in here, which then you can fill this piston with right here. It just moves the arm up and down, moves the chain, and pulls the other side with it. Anyway, back to the story at hand. So this is the motor right here. It's a 3-phase motor. That's all good and dandy. That's great for commercial, but we're in a residential setting. So therefore, 3-phase electricity doesn't come to the house. So apparently you can re-spool this to change it to a single phase if you are a person who builds electric motors, which I am not. So we need to find a single phase motor. Basically the way I'm gonna handle this is I'm gonna leave the old motor attached because it's got like a 10-tooth spline, 1/2-inch spline that goes into the pump. And to get a motor that is the right specifications, and even finding an adapter that goes from 5/8 to 10-tooth 1/2-inch was rather complicated. So I bought this instead. And this is just a sleeve. So I'm gonna actually attach that to the shaft of the old motor up here. Yeah, so that's gonna attach there, and then I'll weld that with the key in it, and then the new motor will just sit right on top and basically spin the old motor. So the new motor is just gonna spin the old motor. All right, so that's pretty much the system here. And I will also generate 3-phase electricity because I left the windings in this motor. So double bonus, I don't know what that will be. We are getting to electrical. All right, so this looks right. There's black, white, and red. And then the other side of the switch, I got electrical tape on that one to make it black, white tape on that one to make it white, and red. Now, are these individual ones being jumped, or are these all connected together going through this switch? So it doesn't matter which one here is in line with which one there. I'm gonna take this off to reroute it, but I'm gonna put it back on the same way. But do I have to, or would I have been able to switch them? Let me know in the comments. I still gotta sort that out. I'm just gonna put a plug on the end of it. It was hardwired in where we got it, the last people, but I'm just gonna put a plug on the end of my cord here. All right, just because I don't think this will take very long, I'm gonna do it while the camera's watching. All right, green and green. Good. And I'm gonna just put I'm not gonna be using that white wire, so it won't actually be hooked up to anything, but I am gonna put a mark connector on it. There we go. Okay, that'll work for now. Can plug that in to test it out.
So we're gonna see if this thing works.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Gonna plug it in. Try not to get electrocuted over here.
What?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure if there's power going to that if I flip the switch on those or not. I think I did. Oh, it works.
Ooh.
Success!
Amazing.
You push the button and it spins. No grease, no paint. Can't have grease if there isn't any paint. So the first coat is on, and it looks pretty bad. So for instance, a lot of runs there. Now there was a sticker underneath that I peeled off, and I scraped all the glue, or what I thought was, and that wasn't enough prep, so it decided to run because of that spot. It's okay, we got more paint. So we will mix up more, give it a little sand. We'll see how it goes after the sanding. It will be what it will be. Now it's time for paint cleanup. That's a homemade mask for you right there. Gotta go over for my Zoom call tomorrow at work. Final clear coat! So excited! Hooray!
That's fun.
It is fun. That's like unwrapping. I can't help myself. I have to put it back together. Can't wait. Door protection.
All right, well, we have finally come to the magic moment. The lift is done, assembled. The motor's turn. Now it's time for a test. Can it lift a car? Is all of this worth it?
Success? What? How did you get up there? What is going on?
Oh man!
How are you gonna get down? No, you're stuck.
Oh,
This is like the best time out ever.
Dan,
Yeah?
why am I up here?
I don't know. How'd you get up there?
I don't know.
You don't know. Hold on.
The car's up at the garage.
The car is up at the garage.
Well guys, it's in. It was a lot of work, but it's done. About 2 months of time of after hours, but we got ourselves a nice, shiny, new restored lift. I say restored lightly, we didn't touch everything, but man, all of the parts pretty much got a redo. So it's in good shape now, and it will last for another 25 years, guaranteed. Probably longer. Yeah, dreams come true.
Did you know you can get Octane Monkey gear at octanemonkey.com? That's right, we got shirts, hats, stickers, even car parts. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button.